from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful. All right,
the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Chris Sale gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm really excited to watch this guy pitch today. He was an all-star the first half of the season. He's having a terrific year. He's one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. So I want to see how he sets hitters up and is able to put them out and have such great success this season. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Judge is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Hitter,
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now.
Batting third, center fielder, George Springer.
Striding into the box, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall. Drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder, number 52. Yoenis
and the pitch.
Cespedes.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Daniel Murphy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Standing in, Brandon Crawford. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. Salvador Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting 5th, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And this will be fouled away. Way in front of a great slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now here's the pitch. Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Darvish pauses. Here he comes. 0-1. Popped up. Murphy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Pollock giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Third inning, no score to this point. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. Seven, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the windup and the pitch. Joey Votto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number
digging in for his second at bat, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off the fourth inning, designated hitter, Michael.
From the stretch. Popped high in the air. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Now batting, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and a neck high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Darvish a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number
Riding
99.
in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. For Harper, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied. Nothing. Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Turner is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Got to count 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Contreras corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired. 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-1 on its way. A little tapper. And he's retired, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 13.
Digging into. Try it again. Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Murphy is right there. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 11.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cespedes going back on it, and it's off the green monster. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The shortstop,
stepping
2.
in and ready for another shot.
Bogarts.
Xander Bogaerts flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover him all.
Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to
out.
First gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Pollock is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Well, he'd retired 11 in a row before that base hit right there. Let's see now the cat and mouse game. Is he going to throw over? Will they hold him? Let's see how they try to manipulate the game with him in the stretch now as opposed to being on that nice roll.
He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
For the Red Sox.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game, and that's high for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is, and that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-0 count. Here it comes. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there. For that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front. Ready with the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Another try at 2-2. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The batter, number 19, second
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, off the light tower, and it's gone.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and...
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs come across. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Brandon Crawford is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. He pulls this one into right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Michael Givens gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Givens.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 13.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Manny Machado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Votto onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Altuve ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-0 pitch on the way. Soft liner towards short. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by show track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
46.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's George Springer. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Joey Votto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. This is line to left. Judge is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and with that the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Chris Sale gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Yu Darvish pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
His record is now 1-0.